Namaste and welcome to Wisdom at Sunrise. By developing stronger movement and mindfulness practices, we will find peace through chaos. Time to flow.
Good morning. Today we're talking about no self, no problem. And what that means is really being able to let go of the identity or the identities that you identify with throughout your life. I'm actually reading a book titled No Self, No Problem, and it's given me a lot of insight, but it's made me really go through the how-tos. How do you relinquish the control of yourself? How do you detach? Well, unfortunately, the ego won't allow you to just completely detach from yourself right away. You can't just get up in the morning and say, okay, I no longer care about anything, which it's not even about not caring. It's about not holding on. So what I would suggest is that you start small. Talk about not reacting to the small things in life. For example, when someone cuts you off in traffic, you could flip in the bird, you could yell, you could hit your steering wheel, or you can take a breath, take that moment and say, okay, do I really need to interact? Do I need to react to anything? That car is already down the highway. Your reaction is unnecessary. It's not going to benefit any situation. So move on. Those are your small things. And then start to unattach to material things, the things that you think make you happy that really don't. I'm not saying that you need to live minimally, that you need to just have a couch and one dish to cook in and one dish to eat in. But if you start to identify as the Jersey guy, or I'm the guy who has all the swords, if you identify with these material things, that's just another mask that you're wearing. And then, you build upon being able to detach from those things all the way up to the point where, again, you're detaching from yourself, which means you're so okay with how things are going in your life. If you were to ultimately stop living, you would be okay with it because you are giving yourself to each moment that it's okay if there isn't a next one. Okay? And understanding that all of these things are just masks that we wear. When someone asks, hey, what do you do for a living? Well, I'm a doctor, I'm a lawyer, I teach, something like that. Those are all great things, but that is not who you are, it is what you do. And a lot of people identify with what they do because sometimes it's their purpose, as they call it. They think that it is what they were called to do. This isn't a debate on what you believe in terms of higher powers, but understand that long before there were elementary school teachers, there were people. Long before there were doctors and cops and lawyers, there was civilizations. Not just people running around, doing nothing. There were civilizations before these things happened, meaning that is not your purpose. It might be your passion, but it isn't your purpose. So take that mask off. It isn't who you are. It's what you do. And you should do it well, but doesn't mean you have to identify with it. So let's all try to be in the moment, detach from all of those things, and go to the next moment as free as we can. And that is all I got for you today, and I will see you tomorrow.
Thanks for flowing with us. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the show, and follow us on social media @Warrior Monk Method.